DoorDash has done 3 minor changes to the app in the past couple of weeks. Some Dashers already had one of these features, and it got rolled out to more markets. One is just absolutely ridiculous, and the other one just makes my eyes roll and say, really, DoorDash? But do any one of these 3 help Dashers with making the app easier to use or make them more money? Well, let's go find out. Welcome back, everyone. It is Kim from Kim's Side Money Plans, here for the RideShare Guy. As I said, there were 3, I'm going to call them minor updates, because if you weren't looking for them, you might just have missed them. I'm going to go over all 3, what impact or no impact they have to drivers, and stick around to the end because I'm gonna honestly tell you what I think of these new updates and DoorDash for rolling them out. Before we even get further into today's video, I cannot believe it is coming so quickly. GigCon conference is coming soon. It's August 4th and August 5th in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be a weekend jam-packed with content creators, companies that help drivers succeed, and even some free stuff. Friday is the GigCon itself, and Saturday is the Para Rodeo Town Hall Summit put together by Steve RideShare Rodeo, with politicians, unions, anti-unions, media, all to talk about the future of the gig economy. You definitely don't want to miss that one. It's a weekend you don't want to miss. Even some of your favorite RSG contributors might just be there. Now, back to the video. So let's dive right into them. The first one actually has to do with McDonald's. Some drivers have reported having this for a while now. Other drivers, it just got rolled out to several new markets. You are going to have to let me know, is it in your market yet? What is it? You need to enter in the last 3 digits of the McDonald's code after pickup. What does it benefit? Well, mostly McDonald's and DoorDash. What's the purpose? Well, it prevents drivers from stealing McDonald's and drivers from taking the wrong order. So I wonder how many times they lost the money on that one. Anyway, DoorDash tested something similar to this in my own market a couple months ago, maybe 6, maybe 7, with certain restaurants in my own market. And then they tested the QR code scanning at pickup, which I thought was honestly pretty cool, because you can't cheat a code, well, scanning a code, I should say, and you can't cheat your way through being an unethical driver. But does it help the driver? Nope. It adds another step to the process, and if you memorize the code, you just need to enter it in, and it doesn't prevent theft, which I believe was probably their main objective. The other problem, and this happened to me this past week, my McDonald's Wi-Fi was down, and so were all their tablets, and it didn't generate to the driver code. So when you got the order, they made it just by looking at the phone, and you think, great, I'm on my way. Wrong. Support, here I come. Support just bypassed the step for me personally, and I was on my merry little way. But I don't know about you, but the less interaction I have with support, the better. So let me know in the comments, do you like this new feature? I don't mind it, but it stinks. It's just another step, because drivers are doing things that drivers like you and me would never do or think about doing. Up next, you might have missed this one because it is really small, and if you're not looking for it, blink and it's not there. Almost like Finding Waldo. Can you guess what this new feature is? If you guessed DoorDash telling you there are too many drivers in your area, You would be correct. This message popped up last week, and when I saw this, I had so many sarcastic remarks, it just wasn't funny. We'll save that for another time. I first logged on to DoorDash when my map was gray, of course, and this is the message that was on the bottom. Many Dashers online expect wait times. Thank you so much, DoorDash, because I couldn't figure out what the gray map meant or that I was just sitting around and waiting for an order. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. Don't tell anyone, but that usually means there are too many drivers, but thanks for the heads up, I guess. It's mighty kind of you. Better yet, I have a question for DoorDash. Why are there so many drivers on the platform at the same time anyways? If you're new to DoorDash, oversaturation of drivers does exist, and DoorDash just admitted it in writing. Everyone is my witness. So lastly, and this one for me rolled out 3 days ago, and I was like, what the heck? So supposedly DoorDash doesn't think drivers are capable or know how to take pictures of their drop-offs, because this is the new message you see when you now take a picture, and it now says, and I quote, "Capture the order at drop-off location with surroundings visible." Okay. So the first time this happened to me, it was a leave at door and the customer was waiting for me, so it turned into hand it to me. When I took the picture, I wanted the picture of the house and the customer walking back into the house for the order. Well, DoorDash had other things in their mind, because it kindly told me, and I quote, "My photo is tilted," and to hold the phone straight. You can't make this up. Well, I held my phone straight and it still said I was tilted. I was so frustrated when I knew my photo was perfectly straight. I also got this week's photo is blurry, which I'll give them it was, because man, it is freaking humid and hot here, and between the air conditioner and the car, yeah, my phone fogs up if I don't pay close attention. But I didn't know we were professional photographers. Did you guys know that? I bet customers are getting a good laugh and chuckle out of drivers through their doorbell cameras trying to take photo after photo, because DoorDash is telling us it's tilted, it's foggy, it's dark. Coming to a TikTok video soon. Don't be surprised if you're on there. So here's my opinion, and this is just my gut reaction. I truly think DoorDash thinks drivers are just complete idiots, and we don't know what we are doing. I didn't know DoorDash by the gray map or the no orders or crap orders coming into my phone that there are too many drivers in my area. Let's call them Captain Obvious. Do you really need to tell drivers how to take pictures or make us look like idiots when your app keeps telling us our picture is tilted when it really is not? Now, I do think the McDonald's code isn't horrible, because it does help with theft of orders. But do any one of these three help Dashers make more money? That would be no. Do any of these updates help Dashers with the app and make it more easier? In my opinion, no, unless you're new to DoorDash. I have two problems with all of these updates. Can DoorDash roll out an entire program to all Dashers at the same time? That is the question. There are so many tests in so many markets. We are all seeing different things at different times, and it's not the same experience for every single Dasher. Lastly, there are so many other things I think DoorDash can improve on with their app. Less glitches, better navigation, get rid of the diamond program. I'm just saying. I'm sure we can all put in a list and go on and on. Then these minor changes, and in my opinion, they're really insignificant. How are you, DoorDash, going to give me an update in my pay or give me a feature that will make me more money? That's a question for you. Okay, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll be waiting for a while on that one. I won't bore you waiting for something that will obviously never happen, but I will ask you this. Have any of these 3 updates reached your market, and what are your thoughts on these new rollouts? I want to hear from each and every one of you because I know we all have our opinions on these DoorDash updates. So, are you new here? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure that that bell is turned on so you know when all the latest videos come out. Looking for more DoorDash videos? Go ahead and go check out this video next. See you next week. Bye, everyone.